What is up, you guys? It is Demon HD, and I am back. Today, I am with
Ian.
And today, we are going to be giving our Team of the Year predictions. I'm going to say we get to pick 2 to 3 people per position. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start defense or offense?
Hey, defense wins championships. Let's start on defense.
Alright, so defense, I'm going to start with cornerbacks, and I think the 2 cornerbacks are going to be Casey Hayward, because I don't even think he has an updated card in Madden at all. I think it's going to be Casey Hayward because he leads the NFL with picks. And if we're going off picks, I'm going to say Stephon Gilmore. Yes, Casey Hayward only has a 79 gold card. Anyway, I was getting a text. But I'm going to say Casey Hayward and Stephon Gilmore just going off interceptions for cornerbacks. And if I had to throw in a third, I would throw in, I don't even know, Pat Pete.
I like Patrick Peterson. I think that'll be one of the top 2. Has Marcus Peters gotten an upgrade lately?
Yeah.
He has.
He just got the playoff card.
Okay, what about Darius Slay?
See, he just got this card.
Okay, what about Darius Slay?
Darius Slay, I'm looking at Pat Pete. Marcus Peters has a bunch of cards. Peterson only has that most feared in the base, so Peterson could get it. Darius Slay, I know he got a Team of the Week a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not sure if that was his last card, and I'm fucking up on the typing. Yeah,
he has an 89.
He has an 89, and it looks like that's his highest overall, so he could get one. Because Stephon Gilmore does have a 92. So, I'm going to throw in Slay as well. So, any of those 4 being Casey Hayward, Stephon Gilmore, Pat Pete, or Darius Slay will be my 4 for cornerback. And I think there's only going to be 2 cornerbacks, 1 strong safety, 1 free safety, 1 linebacker at each position, 1 defensive end, as in right end, left end, 1 D tackle. Like they do every year, 1 kicker, 2 receivers. Although there might be 3 for a special teams one if they do that this year. But, so who else you got at corner?
I don't know. I think you summed it up pretty well, to be honest.
Alright.
I can't really see.
So, strong else. Safety, I'm not even going to go into depth in that. That's Landon Collins.
Yeah,
it's just Landon Collins. He hasn't gotten an upgrade since the Most Feared promo, and that was an iffy upgrade because that was like a card that everyone technically could get, but a lot of people didn't get. Because they picked probably Ndamukong Suh or James Winston like I did. So, I'm going to say Landon Collins for strong safety. I'm not even going to give a backup.
I absolutely agree.
Free safety, I'm going to say Eric Berry. And a backup might be, I can't even think of really a backup for free safety, but I'm going to think, let's see. I think it's going to be Eric Berry, but I'm looking to see what elite corner. It could be Eric Weddle, maybe. But Eric Weddle got
Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith got the Motivators card. That's why I'm saying. That's why I was iffy.
Haha
got like a Team of the Week recently. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Eric Berry or.
I like that Mike Mitchell, but he just got the hero.
Yeah, he just got the playoff hero. Tyrann Mathieu really didn't play all that well this year.
No, McCourty played pretty well though.
So I'm gonna say Team of the Year free safety is either gonna be Eric Berry or Devin McCourty.
Yeah, I see the same.
Now, middle linebacker, it all depends on where they have these cards as well. Because a lot of the time, EA does not have the player in the right position. Because I believe Zach Brown is one of our middle linebackers instead of right outside. But that could be me being mistaken. I'm going to say middle linebacker.
What about Kuechly?
The problem with Kuechly is he missed a lot of games for Team of the Week. I'm going to say...
Oh, Bobby Wagner, too.
Wagner gets a lot of cards. He has a 90.
Yeah, that's a big card.
I'm going to say it's either going to be Bobby Wagner or it's going to be, for some odd reason, Luke Kuechly just because of the name. That's the only 2 people I can think of. Now, right outside linebacker, I'm going to be a little biased here. I'm going to say Zach Brown. At one point in the league, he was leading the NFL in tackles. I'm going to say it's going to be one of 2 players. I'm going to say it's either going to be
I say Sean Lee.
I say it's either going to be Sean Lee or Zach Brown. Now, I think if Zach Brown does not get a Team of the Year card, he most definitely will get a Final Edition card later on in the year. Now, left outside linebacker, a lot of people are saying Von Miller, I'm hearing, but, like, Von Miller has that 94 overall card, which I don't even know if he's on the block. I don't think he's on the block, but even if that is such a rare card, he does have the 94 overall. Yeah, he's not even on the auction block on PlayStation. I'm going to say, now, once again, this might sound a little biased. I'm going to say Lorenzo Alexander. I think he was third in the NFL in sacks, and that could definitely be up there for Team of the Year. The only other person I could see getting it, Team of the Year, I could see Khalil Mack, but he has the 93. I'm also going off like overall and such. I could see Khalil Mack getting it as well. Maybe.
Oh, Bud Dupree.
Bud Dupree had one good game. He had one big hit, and like everyone's going crazy.
Anthony Barr though.
Barr, that might. Barr might be an interesting pick for Team of the Year. I gotta say Lorenzo Alexander or probably Barr, but I wouldn't be surprised if they threw a Khalil Mack our way.
Yeah.
Now defensive. Let's go to defensive tackle. I'm going to give a long shot here, and once again, it's going to be biased. I highly doubt this will happen. Kyle Williams deserves an upgrade. Now, does he belong in Team of the Year? Probably not, but he does definitely deserve an upgrade because he was a very good player and very underrated player this year.
Geno Atkins.
I'm going to say Geno Atkins is going to be defensive tackle because he has that Tuesday Night Draft Champions card, but like all those cards are super rare to find. It's either going to be Geno Atkins or Ndamukong Suh, but Suh got the Ghost card. So it might be it might be Atkins or McCoy. And I'm just throwing McCoy in just because of the name. Right end. Now this is where it gets interesting because a lot of people because they have J.J. Watt at right end. Now J.J. Watt shouldn't get the card, but
he hasn't played all year.
Yeah.
Basically.
I would have said Leonard Williams if he didn't get this card.
That 93. Yeah.
If he didn't get this 93 card, Leonard Williams would have been the easy choice.
Olivier Vernon would be interesting.
Vernon would be interesting, but he has that Motivators card
and he has the most feared also.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with right end.
Ezekiel Ansah?
No, because Ezekiel Ansah really didn't play that well this year. I'm gonna say Mike Daniels got so many cards. Cliff Averill has
just got an upgrade.
Just got a Team of the Week.
Sheldon Richardson sucks.
Sheldon Richardson, and that's coming from a Jets fan saying he sucks. I'm looking. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna say Emerson. I'm gonna say Emerson Griffin because Minnesota's defense was the top defense early on in this year, and then they just fell off. I don't know if it was because they put too much pressure on Sam Bradford, and then they just like fell apart on defense.
Just piggybacking off that fact, could Xavier Rhodes possibly be a corner?
The reason why I'm saying Xavier Rhodes doesn't get a cornerback is he has a 93 limited time card.
At corner or is out of position?
Corner.
Okay.
He has a 93 corner.
From what week? Was it the week then they played against the Giants, probably, right?
It was the week where he had 2 pick sixes and one. Actually, he had 1 pick six and 2 picks. One was the 100-yard pick for that week. It was the same week the Bills played the Bengals because Stephon Gilmore got a card the same week for 2 picks as well.
Yeah.
Now, left end.
I have an interesting pick for left end. I say Cameron Wake.
I was going to say Cameron Wake too. And the reason why I honestly originally had Vic Beasley, but Vic Beasley literally just got another card. JPP would be interesting, but I'm going to say Cameron Wake. It's going to be either Cameron Wake or it's going to be JPP. I think that's an easy one. Now let's go to... The O-line is so hard to do.
Dallas Cowboys offensive line.
I'm not going to say Cowboys are going to get the whole line.
No, they can have 3 out of the... They could have 3.
I think they'll get the center in Frederick. I think the left guard will be either...
What about Tyron Smith, though?
I think Richie Incognito or Kalishi Osemele will get the left guard, one of those two. Left tackle will probably be...
Jason Peters?
It could be Jason Peters, actually, and I would love the Jason Peters card because he used to play for Buffalo. So we got...
Or Dwayne Brown, also.
It could be Dwayne Brown or Marcus... not Marcus Peters. Fucking Jason Peters. Fucking A. So we got Jason Peters or Brown at left tackle. I already said my left guards being...
I agree with Incognito.
I say the Bills need to have at least one player of the team of the year, whether it be running back, fullback, or offensive line-wise, because they did have the number one rushing offense in the NFL. That should result into something for team of the year. Alright, so I think center's going to be Travis Frederick. Right,
Khalil. That's the only thing that I can...
Khalil could get it too. Right tackle. I'm going to say Mitchell Schwartz.
I like Mitchell Schwartz.
I'm going to say Mitchell Schwartz is going to get it. Either him or...
Lane Johnson.
Or Schrader. Now, right guard is not going to be Zach Martin because he just got this card.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Gabe Jackson.
Not going to be Evan Mathis.
I'm going to say...
TJ Lang.
I'm going to say TJ Lang.
Definitely. Packers deserve an offensive lineman.
Uh-huh. Now, tight end. I'm going to say... No,
not Gronk.
It's not going to be Gronk. I'm going to say hands down, Greg Olsen. I'm saying Greg Olsen gets
Really?
it. Greg Olsen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Greg Olsen.
Yep.
Wow. That's interesting.
I'm calling Greg Olsen because he was the second most...
Who's the one for the Steelers again?
Ladarius Green?
That would be interesting. Tyler Effort's not going to get it.
Tyler Eifert's not going to get it.
Kelsey just got an upgrade, right?
Kelsey just got the upgrade last week or 2 weeks ago?
Jimmy Graham just got an upgrade just now.
Yep. That's why I'm saying Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen could make sense, but they're also EA Sports, so...
Yeah.
Ebron doesn't deserve it.
Ebron doesn't deserve it.
Clay doesn't.
I mean, Clay, he played well those last 3 games, man. He made some great plays, but he's not team of the year worthy. He might get like a final... He got a Football Outsider card, so... That might be one of, if not his last card, he might get like a final edition 90 overall card soon. Like, later on in the year, not so soon. Now, wide receiver. I'm going to say there's going to be 2 to 3 wide receivers. And I'm going to say those wide receivers are going to be Jordy Nelson. I'm going to say... I don't know about Sterling Shepard. He's going to get an all-rookie card when those come out later in the year. Odell Beckham would be a smart choice because he did play well in the second half of the year. But in the first half of the year and then in the playoffs, he played horrible for Odell standards. So I'm going to say it's going to be Jordy Nelson. And I'm going to say... T.Y. Hilton.
Okay. I'm going to give you 3.
Okay.
I'm going to give you Odell because, frankly, yes, he fell off at the end of the year, but he was Odell for most of this year.
I wouldn't say for most of this year.
I say for 8 or 9 games he was Odell.
Yeah.
I'm going to say DeAndre Hopkins.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think Hopkins because I think in the playoffs he had his first touchdown since like October. So I don't think it's going to be Hopkins because...
Well, he also didn't have a quarterback this year. Which
affects him getting Team of the Year.
I say Dez Bryant.
Okay. I can see Dez, but he does have, I think, a 93 limited, so it could be interesting. Now, fullback, I can see...
Juszczyk.
I can see either 2 people. I can see 1 of 2 people. I can see Juszczyk or I can see Jerome Felton. I can see Jerome Felton being there because he was a lead blocker for Buffalo and all that. What the hell card is this? Is this a playoff card? Okay. I can see... I'm going to say 3 fullbacks because I think of 3 fullbacks when I see this. I'm going to say Janovich because he did play well throughout the year.
Yeah.
Had a couple TDs. I'm going to say Juszczyk, and I'm going to say Jerome Felton. That's just me. I might be wrong on all three of them, but those are who I think. Unless they give it to an elite card like, Marcel Reese.
They could give it to the Lions fullback also, who played like running back for them.
Yeah. Alright, it's going to be interesting. Now, running back. I have two candidates for this. And before anyone asks, the reason why I didn't have Joey Bosa and the reason why I'm not having Ezekiel Elliott is because in 3 weeks' time, when the NFL season's over, they're going to have honors cards. When the Super Bowl, the night before the Super Bowl, they have honors. And Joey Bosa will win Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Ezekiel Elliott will win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and then maybe Prescott will win Rookie of the Year. Something like that. But that's why I didn't have any of these guys in this list due to the fact I believe they're going to get an upgrade later on, meaning an honors card being the limited time. And EA will make a lot more money with a limited time Zeke than Ezekiel Elliott that everyone can get. And EA just cares about money. Now, going into running back, I have two players. LaShawn McCoy, even though he got the flashback card, that flashback card is not a perfect represent of his performance this year. It's a flashback card. So it's not a card for this year. It's a flashback to when he was on the Eagles playing in the Snow Bowl. So I'm going to say either LaShawn McCoy or DeMarco Murray. So those are my two picks. The reason why I don't have Dave Johnson has more cards than fucking the whole Bills team.
And so does Le'Veon Bell.
And Le'Veon Bell has a 94, a 95, an 89.
He is the best running back in the league, though.
Yes. Who are your two picks for running back?
I say LaShawn McCoy as one, which is okay. That's fine. Devontae Freeman has a lot of upgrades also.
Yeah, Freeman. See, if Freeman didn't get his team of the week 10 days after his Football Outsider and they gave that limited time to Shady, I would have put Freeman in this list.
Yeah.
But Freeman he got like a card within a week and a half of each other. So who else you got besides Shady?
Ajayi would be interesting.
Ajayi would be interesting. He does have a 90 overall Football Outsider card as his last card.
Lamar Miller would also be interesting.
Lamar Miller would be interesting. So any of those three, so any of those four could happen, being LaShawn McCoy, DeMarco Murray, who else did you put? Ajayi and who was the fourth?
Lamar
Miller. See, guys, I'm fucking retarded. I can't even remember 10 seconds ago. Now, quarterback. I'm going to say Derek Carr or Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay.
Or as Ravens fans like to call him, Ben Rapisberger, but that's beside the point.
EA, for money purposes, would throw a Carson Wentz in there. I could see that happening.
I cannot see a Carson Wentz happening whatsoever. I honestly can't see a Wentz happening.
I could see Wentz. I could see Rodgers. Rodgers could win MVP though.
The reason why I don't have Rodgers winning MVP is when you look at it, they were 4-6, and everyone was giving up on the Packers. Every analyst was. He put up a good 6-game string.
It's 8 games.
7.
7. Yeah.
If you're saying a 7-game span wins MVP, then why even try the first 10 games of the NFL season? If it's only going to matter to the last 7 games. That's why.
Who votes for MVP? The people or someone else?
I think all the coaches and GMs and owners vote for MVP. And I think the players...
See, that's why Brady's not going to win.
And I think the players also vote. But Brady... The same thing with Brady. He was on a 4-game suspension.
I still think Derek Carr should be talked about. And
I think Derek Carr or Matt Ryan. The one problem I have with Matt Ryan is that game against the Chiefs. I think if he came back and won that game, no matter if he threw the pick 6 to Eric Berry, I think that game, although he's been playing phenomenal this whole year, I think that game pushed him from first to maybe second or third in the MVP race.
I'm very interested to see what he does against the Seahawks this week also.
But who do you got as quarterback? Because you said Carson Wentz, and that's definitely not happening.
I see Big Ben.
So you say Big Ben.
I say Big Ben. I see Derek Carr, too. Alex Smith doesn't deserve it, frankly.
No, Alex Smith just got this card.
Yeah. Russell Wilson doesn't deserve
Wait,
it.
I just want to see something. Let's see the star accuracy deep of. Yep, that makes sense. 86. He's a check down maestro. So there you go, guys. That is our team of the year predictions. We're not going to do special teams because... Actually, do you want to do special teams? Because special teams life matter?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
Sure. I'm going to say kicker's going to be Justin Tucker. Even though he has this 94, he's the best kicker in the NFL.
That's a fact.
And the partner's going to be Marquette King.
Yeah.
Anyway, now it's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let us know what you guys think of our predictions for Team of the Year, and let me know what you guys think, who will get what card, and if I'm wrong picking any Bills card because I'm a fucking biased Bills fan or I'm stupid, you guys can let me know down in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Peace.